What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Swiss2Gs, aka the Man Two Times, and this is gonna be my class setup video. Just want to show you guys classes I use and why I use them. So this first class we got right here, I call it the gun class. This class is for any gun that I would like to put 5 attachments on. And with the BRM, my weapon of choice, I have 3 different setups here for this gun. One, my go-to here is the Bruiser, which I put grip on, which turns into a laser along with that BOA3 sight. FMJ, so I can take out score streaks when my launcher runs out. What's that? Fast mags, for obvious reasons, with the LMG, and rapid fire, just to help me try to win some of those gunfights that I shouldn't win. Now the stealth one, I replace like FMJ and I think maybe even rapid fire for stock and a silencer. And with the running gun, I'm not sure what I put. I know I got quick draw in there though. So that's that one. I also do a setup with the what is it? The accurate one, the assault rifle, the accurate ICR, the ICR, the Kuda, my favorite SMG. And the Dingo I have a setup, and the Gorgon I have a setup. So anything I want to run 5 attachments on, this is the class for that. Now on this class, I used to run awareness, but I found that this is more of a mobile class because I don't have nothing to watch my back, so I got to move with this class. And so I put Dead Silence on it, and of course Scavenger, so that I can always use my gun. Now next one, this is my go-to class right here. Actually, I can't say that. This used to be my go-to class, but now I probably use Flak Jacket more. So the camp out, this is for anytime I want to camp like outside of a building so that I don't have protection from the score streaks. That's why I have Blind Eye on this class, as you can see. Scavenger's like on every class pretty much, almost. There's some classes where I can't use it, but I need Scavenger. Anytime I'm running my lethal, my tactical, my trip mine, shock charge, you know, camping, any camping class, gotta have Scavenger. And I always put awareness on so I can hear sound whore. And also my go-to attachments, BOA3 sight, grip, and FMJ, for the reason I said before. And of course Black Cell, take out score streaks, get those extra points. This used to be my go-to class, but my go-to class typically now is the Flak Jacket. And the reason this is my go-to class more often is because I've gotten better at this game, so usually the other team does not call out score streaks on me. Now there are instances where they do, but usually they don't. And when I say score streaks, I mean the big score streaks, like, you know, the Wraith, even a Hellstorm or a Lightning Strike. They don't get called on me often. So, and even when they do, I can usually get to cover in time, especially for those low ones. So I get Flak Jacket on, I get into a building, and so they can't, you know, grenade me out of there. And everything else is the same as my camp out class. I just trade out Blind Eye for Flak Jacket. Now, my Dead Silence class. Now, my weapon on this class, it varies. So I used to use the HVK, then I went to the KN, and I've used the Kuda, sometimes I use the Razorback, you know, just anything, because I'm not running any attachments on it, because I'm using all perks on this class, my Dead Silence class. Of course, it's gonna have Dead Silence. It's the Dead Silence class. Blast Suppressor. Now I used to put Blind Eye on here, and sometimes I do wish I wish I have it on there. But Afterburner is such a great perk, especially when you have Blast Suppressor. So Afterburner and Ghost keep me off the UAV, because this is a class that I rush with. So I'm always moving, so Ghost helps me out. And I don't have Scavenger on here because I want to pick up a gun. You see this gun? This gun is naked. So I like to kill people, pick up their gun, and then I'm running around. Then I got 6 perks and a gun with attachments. Yeah. And so I run Hardwire so that I don't have to worry about my map getting taken from me. Also, I'm immune to the trip mine, shock charge C4, and it helps against 6th Sense and Tracker. So Hardwired is a go-to rushing perk. And also Cold-Blooded. The reason I like Cold-Blooded is for people who use the BOA3 sight, or actually I think it's the only one that lights up, so that I don't light up. Also thermals, because I found that, you know, I'm rushing around like crazy and I'll run across somebody's site and then they light me up, and I don't like that. So cold-blooded helps me out. My name don't pop up. Helps me out a lot there. Next, I got the thermal class, obviously thermal scope, and I use the FMJ just to help with penetration. Also, I don't have a launcher on this, so I want to be able to take out streaks. Trip mine to watch my back, and smoke. If you're gonna use a thermal, might as well use smoke too. Keep blind eye just to help against streaks, because usually when I throw my thermal class, it's to either protect myself against people who are rushing too hard, or if the other team is using smoke and I want to throw a thermal on, that's the other reason. Also, if you're going to be using smoke and a thermal, put cold-blooded on, because if you use smoke and a thermal, they might start using smoke and thermals, and you don't want them to be able to see you. So cold-blood is necessary. Scavenger, obviously, like I said, anything that camp with, this is a camping class. Got scavenger and awareness. Engineer, I don't use this class as much anymore because I don't use care packages as much anymore, but this class is strictly for when I want to run a care package. So I can't with this class anytime I'm running care package. Got my trip mine, don't have enough for tactical because I gotta have engineer, which makes me have to use this wild card, so I don't have enough for shock charge or second attachment, but everything else is pretty standard for my camping classes. EMP. Now this is actually my anti-score streak class. Now I got the EMPs here to take out, you know, your sentry guns or whatnot. Helps with the Cerberus, and it stops the wraps. It doesn't destroy them, but it stops them, freezes them. And then I got blind eye, protect against air streaks, cold-blooded to protect against ground streaks, and of course awareness just to help me out. And I'm running the KN, which is the best gun to use with the silencer, and I run a silencer to stay off the mini map. This is for when there's a pub stomping clan on the team and they are just wrecking my team, or if I'm random, if I'm solo, if they're just wrecking my team, I switch on this class so their streaks don't affect me and I corner camp. Now I'm thinking about making a corner camp class and changing out this overclock class, because I never use this overclock class. One of the main reasons I even have it is just for when I was grinding for the hero gear. That's pretty much the only reason I was using it. Hardcore, this is for when I'm rushing on hardcore. So mainly for hardcore TDM. I don't play it often, but when I do, this is the class. So of course we got Flak Jacket just to protect against the explosives, because Flak Jacket actually does help you in hardcore. Scavenger, so I can replace my trip mine and concussion grenades. Hardwire, so I don't run into other people's stuff. And Dead Silence, so they can't hear me. They already can't see you because there's no minimap, and Dead Silence, so they can't hear me. Now I only run a sight on this just to help me with my aim, but the strategy with this class is to also pick up a gun. And this random is just any class I feel like making. Now this is what is built here right now is for when I want to rush, but I'm playing with a lot of other good players, so I usually run like UAV, counter UAV, care package, because when I play with a bunch of other good players, we're all competing for kills. I may not get the high score streaks because we're all competing for the same kills. So I run low score streaks, and if I have a care package, of course I gotta have engineer on, Dead Silence because I rush with this class, and hardwired because I rush with this class, and Black Jacket, you know, just protect grenades. As you can see, only a sight on this class, so I will use it to pick up a gun. And that's it. That's every class I use. Now, like I said, Black Jacket's my go-to. I use this one a lot too, especially if I'm rushing. And EMP I find that I've been using more often if I'm backpacking my team. And when you run into a clan, man, you more than likely, if they're a good clan at least, if they're even a decent clan, they're gonna beat you, and they're gonna be calling out streaks. So you need to have yourself a defensive class. And like I said, with this overclock class, I'm probably gonna take it off and make a corner clamping class. You know, one of those classes that I can stick and move with. That's it, man. All right, I'm out. Be blessed. Hope this helped you. Also, you know, like, comment, subscribe.